Welcome to Education SME.SCM Interview
Supply
Questions and
chain
Answer.
interview questions and answer.
What are the objectives of MRP? 1. Ensure materials are available for production and products are available for delivery to customers. 2. Maintain the lowest possible material and product levels in store. 3. Plan manufacturing activities, delivery schedules and purchasing activities. Delivery management process challenges for enterprises. Delivery management challenges for enterprises: on-time delivery, real-time updates, process optimization, vehicle tracking, driver performance, customer satisfaction. Inventory visibility. Fulfilling orders, the ability to see all your inventory, across all locations, is key. You also need to see which inventory can be delivered on time based on delivery times and the customer's location. Without this visibility, you'll lose orders, or fail to meet your order promise dates, which leads to chargebacks and penalties. But that's just part of the story. The most efficient businesses can see on-hand inventory across all locations and inbound and transit inventory as well. This gives you a larger pool of inventory to allocate to each order. Which brings us to the next challenge. What is logistics? Logistics is used more broadly to refer to the process of coordinating and moving resources, people, materials, inventory, and equipment, from one location to storage at the desired destination. The term logistics originated in the military, referring to the movement of equipment and supplies to troops in the field. What is the objective of a supply chain? To improve the efficiency and responsiveness across the whole supply chain and also deliver improved value to the customers. What does quantity flexibility coordination contract refers to? The customer gives a preliminary forecast and then it can give fixed order and an interval around the forecast. How will you achieve accuracy in the inventory? Cycle counting procedure and stock taking procedure are two procedure models that offer high-level accuracy. These procedures entail several details and can be adapted to solve your peculiar problems. Cycle counting procedure can account for discrepancies amongst the quantities found in stocks and is recommended to maximize the value of audit and minimize the pain in physical count. Stock-taking procedure also offers an accurate basis for planning and stock control procedures as its process enables you to assess the level of stock loss within your business sites. What should be recorded in a physical count of inventory? Conducting a physical inventory, the classification, location and number and stock of a good should be recorded. What optimization does modeling approach focuses on? Fine-tuning the existing decision rules. Reducing time delays at and within each stage of the supply chain. Integrating the flow of information. What's the most important thing in warehouse management? The essential factor in warehouse management is the safety rules. Warehouses with safety as a priority would include wearing appropriate PPE as well as paying attention to warning signs and signals. Such a warehouse management system provides consistency, efficiency, and quality control to the warehouse process, which helps improves every stage of the fulfillment process. What are the objectives of MRP? 1. Ensure materials are available for production and products are available for delivery to customers. 2. Maintain the lowest possible material and product levels in store. 3. Plan manufacturing activities, delivery schedules and purchasing activities. What type of WMS, warehousing management system, or TMS, transport management system, or an ERP, enterprise resource planning, application you have used in the past? What you liked most in that application, and were there any limitations in that application? WMS, TMS, and ERP are tools, software, that play a crucial role in inventory optimization of a business operation. These tools also help optimize input and output processes alongside slotting, packing, and shipping duties. WMS comes in three major types: integrated ERP, supply chain execution modules, and standalone warehouse management. What is total stocking cost? Total stocking cost is the cost to the store of holding a good in its inventory. The stocking cost consists of the carrying cost times half the quantity in inventory and the order completion cost times demand divided by the quantity. Procurement considered as an important element of inventory control? Procurement is considered as the backbone of inventory management. Such that the inventory managers are required to create and maintain liaison with vendors and suppliers and customers to make sure that supplies are obtained in time, and further there are no shortages when the need arises. What will you do if you run out of stock? The interviewer is expecting a methodical, Strategic plan is running out of stock could cause quite detrimental delays to service/production. You are required to detect the stock situation. Check if there are any outstanding orders or deliveries. Rectify the situation, identify source the stock/cover any shortages in a quick time. Now what is important is to prevent the issue happening again. Dealing with the issue quickly is all well and good, but being able to deal with it and then prevent it from happening again is an attribute which companies would look out for in applicants applying to a supply chain role.
What do you understand by SKU in supply chain? Inventory management. A stock keeping unit or SKU is defined as a specific item stored to a specific location. SKU is primarily intended as the most disaggregated level when dealing with inventory, such that all the units stored are the same SKU are supposed to be indistinguishable.
How would you reduce distribution costs? To reduce distribution costs, the main areas to focus on including inbound and outbound freight cost, storage cost, indirect costs such as energy, customs and duties, and of course direct manning cost. The purpose of reducing distribution costs is to save up more potential and contribute to the bottom line, profitability, of the business.
Why is it important how we mention Incoterms? Incoterms are factually standardized international delivery terms, serving as a contract between buyer and seller. The term describes all costs, risks, and tasks related to the transaction of goods globally. Incoterms are essential as they make up the most important trading conditions. Can you explain the term less than truckload to me? The term less than truckload refers to a contract between a transport owner and a shipper in which the owner is not paid in full for the vehicle. The cost of shipping is calculated based on the weight of the items and the distance they will travel. What does inventory affect in a store? Inventory levels and their values can affect the income of the store, the amount of taxes paid, and the total stocking cost. What is the difference between FIFO and LIFO? The difference between FIFO, first in, first out, and LIFO, last in, first out, exists only if the unit costs of a product are decreasing or increasing. FIFO approach assumes that older products in an inventory are sold first and uses their production costs. LIFO method assumes the newest products in an inventory are sold first and uses those costs instead. What does anti-dumping duty mean to you? It is an import tariff levied when the charges of imported items are less than the determined price in the exporter's country's market. This causes deficits in the importing country's domestic market. What must be recorded in a physical count of inventory? The classification, location and number in stock of a good should be recorded when conducting a physical inventory.
Thanks for watching Education SME Point. Like, share, subscribe the channel.